If you've been in the finance space for a while, then I'm pretty sure, and I bet some type of money that you've heard at least once, oh, you don't have to PG your business fund or anything. Look, go over here and you can go get EIN only funding. I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Or get no PG funding over here from this fintech company, etc., etc. It's kind of crazy. And I get so many people on these calls that ask me, hey, do you do this type of funding or anything like that? And I always tell them, no. But I'm going to explain everything, and I'm going to explain why. Because in today's lesson, I'm going to break down the misconceptions around this and show you a real way on how you can secure high limit business funding. So go ahead. Go get your pen and paper. As a matter of fact, go get your laptop too, because I don't want you to miss anything, and I need you to write everything down, all right? And without further ado, let's dive in. And before we get started, ladies and gents, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I truly appreciate all your support. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get into this misconception itself. Yeah, so let's go ahead and break down the truth about no PG funding, EIN only funding, and the limitation that comes behind it. Because a lot of people always, for some odd reason, leave that part out. And I'm, again, going to give you a better way on how you can get the funding the correct way so you won't have all these headaches, all right? So there are two main ways on the surface level of how you can secure business funding, which is PGing, aka personal guaranteeing, and then no PGing, aka no personal guaranteeing. And if you personally guarantee the funding, then that means you are liable as the individual for any type of repayments that the business cannot manage anymore. But if you don't PG, then you're technically not responsible for the debt. Technically. Yeah, a lot of people leave that out for some reason, but here's the truth. A lot of people want EIN only funding because they don't want to be, again, responsible for any potential losses. And I'm here to let you know, ladies and gents, trying to acquire that is most definitely a fairy tale. Because ask yourself this: why would a bank and or lender lend you and give you tens of thousands of dollars with no type of security? They don't get no safety net. If your business plan flops, do you honestly believe that you could literally call a lender and literally just say, hey, lender bank, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy holidays, all that good jazz. Yo, I just want to cut to the chase. Yo, the business did not do well at all. So yeah, yo, that $40,000 that you gave me, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, no PG, right? All right, bye. And you honestly think that the lender's is gonna be like, yeah, we just no. The only possible way for most lenders in most places where you can get no PG funding is if your business generates over $10 million in revenue. Again, 10 million with an M. This is called corporate credit. Look at American Express right here. They require at least $4 million in revenue before even considering corporate credit applications. And this is at a minimum level. So unless your business is structured at that level, do not let anybody mislead you thinking EIN only funding is the solution. Now, again, I don't know if I did or anybody, I'm not singling anybody else out. I'm just saying there's a lot of people on Instagram and things like that that just tell you it's really easy and it's like that, and it's not like that. So yes, you can get no PG funding through places like a merchant cash advance or any other financial products like fintech companies and things like that. But understand this, these come with extremely high interest rates. Some might even require weekly, bi-weekly, or even daily payments. Do you really want that on your body right now? And if your business lacks strong cash flow, you'll struggle to keep up. And just to add a little cherry on top of that, merchant cash advances expect you to be in business at the minimum 3 months and generate at least $5,000 to $10,000 in business revenue every single month before they even consider an application as well. So there you have it right there. Don't get me wrong, merchant cash advances can be useful in specific situations, but not when you have no financial foundation. In the beginning, you will have to PG that funding, ladies and gents. There's no way around it, I'm telling you right now. Don't believe me? I want you to stop the video right now and I want you to call Chase, BOA, or Bank of America, and even call American Express and just get on the phone and ask a rep, hey, do you offer any type of business credit cards with no personal guaranteeing outside of corporate credit? I guarantee you're going to get quiet on that phone and they're literally going to tell you no. So since you have to PG everything, I'm telling you right now that your credit has to be solid, ladies and gents. There is no way around it. The only way to go is just straight through. So you have to clean this up. Let me give you a blanket blueprint of what it needs to look like before you get funding. This means no late payments on your credit report. I don't care how old that late payment is. It needs to come off. I don't care if it's 20 years old and for some odd reason it's still on your credit report. It has to come off. No charge-offs, no collections, no bankruptcies, no excessive inquiries across all 3 bureaus. Your credit score at the minimum needs to be a 700 or better. I know there's some places that tell you, oh, we'll take a 670. No, 700 or better gives you even better chances. Utilization under 10%, all right, on the personal side. And please have at least 2 or more personal credit cards with credit limits of $3,500 or more, just so you can have some type of comparable credit. I don't understand how people expect to get approved for anything with the damaged credit. It does not work this way, especially that in the economy that we're in right now. So all I'm telling you now is clean it up. All right, you're gonna have to clean it up. And I'll even throw you one better. If you're an established business owner generating revenue already and you're in the high incomes and you're trying to scale even further, but you can't due to your credit not being where it needs to be, then what I want you to do is book a call with me so you can get onto the How to Credit Start program, where I'm helping 6-figure and high income earning business owners fix their credit, position yourself for the funding by making sure your entity structure and everything is all up and managed correctly, and so you can access real capital to get to that next level. So what I want you to do is click the link in my bio, start with a free consultation with me. Or even if you're an individual trying to start up your business, but you still need your credit fixed, then I need you to join the How to Credit Restoration program, where right then and there, you could click the link in my bio and it starts again with a free 15-minute consultation with us to see if you're eligible so we can get your credit in order so you can get your business in order, all right? Both of those links are in the description. But enough about that, let's get back to the video. Now, for all my people in the back that want to avoid PGing at all costs, but here's the reality. You can only go but so far with a Sam's Club credit card or Capital on Tap or any of these other fintech companies that they just want your EIN and things like that. They still want some type of revenue. I don't think the Sam's Club do, but I know Capital on Tap at least wants you to have some type of revenue, I think. I haven't checked in a while, fact check me on that. But even with Capital on Tap or any of these other fintech companies, a lot of times you have to pay everything within 30 days because it's technically a net 30 account. Okay, so if you're just starting out or you're trying to scale and you have these business expenses that's $10,000, $20,000, really just for the people starting up, and you have $10,000, $20,000 in front load costs, can you really pay that off in 30 days? Or do you need something with 0 APR with a high credit limit and you could pay it off over time until your business really starts establishing cash flow, and then you pay off the $10,000, $20,000 and then you can scale even further? That sounds way better, especially for my people all the way in the back. I'm sorry, your business credit is only going to take you but so far. Because again, I get on these calls and people always say, hey, but what can I get? Even though I have these collections on my report, what can I get as far as business credit? Because I have all my business credit. I got the net 30 accounts, the net 90 accounts. I got the gas cards. I got everything, my Paydex score. And I stop them right there. And I'm like, yo, I'll be honest with you. Chase could care less about your Paydex score, your DMB. They take it into consideration, but you know, only when it coincides with your personal credit. And your personal credit is not where it needs to be. So you need to stop what you're doing and get everything off and then go apply for business credit. Because if not, you're just racking up inquiries for no apparent reason at all. So the bottom line is don't fall for no PG or EIN only funding scams, okay? Just get your credit in order and then everything will be all right. They're misleading people and setting them up for disappointment. Because again, I get on these calls with them all the darn time. Build your credit profile, meet the qualifications, and then get the funding you need to either scale or start up your business. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope that this made sense for somebody, especially you, even if it just gave you kind of a blueprint of what to do next so you can get the funding you need. Because I promise you that $100,000 in funding is literally on the other side of your credit being impeccable. So please just write everything down, rewatch this video, and I promise you, if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. And if you need any credit repair, click those links in my bio. I want to appreciate you guys again, and until next time, ladies and gents.